and welcome to another Transformers review. Thanks to the guys over at Robot Kingdom. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the complete set of the Combiner Wars Menasor. Albeit we have Off-Road here as opposed to Wild Rider, but if we get a Hasbro release of Wild Rider, I'll grab him. If not, I'll wait for that Takara release. But that being said, Off-Road himself is an incredible figure. As you can see, we have Breakdown, Dead End, Off-Road and Motormaster, along with Blackjack, added to the drag strip that we got with Wave 1. And what's new about these? We get a Combiner War comic with each of these figures. I will upload the comic and add it to the galleries on Benscollectables.com. Before we do that, let's crack on and take a look at Menasor. And here they are all together in their bot modes. I'm not going to lie, that is a pretty impressive team from Hasbro. They've done a really nice job. They look really good together. Even poor little itty bitty tiny Blackjack. I just think it's a good, impressive, aesthetically pleasing team. They all look really nice.
My cars have a secret which will rip your puny planes right out of the sky. Stunticons, unite! Behold, Menasor!
And here we have Menasor in his official combined mode. It's not without its faults. Absolutely hate this section around here. It just looks blocky, it looks very square, it looks very fat, and his legs look out of proportion. But there's a really easy fix to that. Basically, the fan mode just has the legs extended slightly and turned, and it looks so much better. Of course, they also include Blackjack, and the official mode is to have Blackjack just pinned on the front, very G1-esque, like so. Yeah, again, not a real fan of that configuration. Again, the fans seem to have done it better, and you can swap it around, and I'll show you how to do it. First of all, you're going to bring these legs down, and you want to flip this section up, like so, and just dropping those legs down already gives you a much slimmer look. There we go, drop that down like so. You can then rotate the legs round, and if you want to hide the knee joint, just lift this section up and bring this section up like so. Now we've already instantly given him some more height, a little bit more stability, and I think he's just proportioned a little bit better. Much slimmer waist, and these actually look like legs, not big chunky bent over parts of the body. I personally like to have Blackjack like this, with the pegs on here and the wheels spread out. I just think it pads out the chest a little bit more and brings down that crotch section. All in all though, I actually really like Menasor. Very simple mods to get him how I like it, and I think Hasbro have actually done a really good job. Let's take a look at Menasor's combined articulation. The head, which is a really nice sculpt by the way, can move all the way around on a 360. You can also move down that much and up that much. That's a really nice range. Coming around to the shoulders, you can, if you angle it correctly, get a full 360 degree turn. I do worry about these, because these joints are sprung though, I worry that over a few years maybe they may lose a bit of that tension. Not entirely sure. You can go up and down. Of course, we then have the rotation on the lower arm, up and down. We have the rotation on the fist, the rotation on the thumb goes up and down, in and out, and we also have that gripping motion on the fingers. Because none of this section is locked into place, we do still have rotation on the waist. This is a little bit of forward and backward motion, but that plays on the hips from Motormaster. The legs can move forward, but they are hindered very much by this skirt piece. And they move back really, really quite successfully. There is no upper thigh swivel, just kind of the rotation all around those hip joints. The legs can rotate quite freely, and you've got a nice deep 90-degree bend. The feet rotate, and we have that movement on the heel. We still have enough range on those joints to get some really dynamic poses. And for a combiner, he is really quite dynamic. As you can see, there's a small gap just behind the sections here where the wheel is. I just found if you slide the sword in, it does actually hold in there pretty well, and it's a good place to store it when Menasor is in his combine mode. Just to give you an idea of scale, here he is with Combiner Wars Optimus Prime and MP10 Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Here he is with Classics Voyager Optimus Prime. Now that's a scale I think that works really, really well. Here he is with Combiner Wars Superion. Obviously you've got the slight height advantage with the adjusted hips. Superion's legs just seem a little bit small now in comparison, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know, he's such a bulk at the top there, isn't he? And I just think with these modifications we've done to Menasor, his proportions just come across as more stable. Here he is with the TFC Prometheus, aka Not Defensor. And here he is with the G Creations leg. So there we have it. I'm quite impressed. 2015 is going to be the year of the combiners. And to be honest with you, Hasbro have started us off with a really, really great figure. I do enjoy Menasor. Yes, it took a little bit of modification, didn't it? Changing the arms, changing the legs, twizzling them around, but it's all about preference. It's how the fans want to display him, and the options are there to chop and change, and I think that's a really good thing. I can't wait for the other guys to be released, whether I buy the Takara versions or whether I buy the Hasbro, possibly Toys R Us releases. Who knows? But I do want my G1 Stunticons complete. Really looking forward to Devastator when we get him from Hasbro. More so looking forward to getting my Lone Wolf from Bold Forms. That's their version of Motormaster, and it is compatible with these Combiner War limbs. So when I get that, I will do a full comparison and show you how that looks and how that can fit together with these guys. All in all, it's a great figure. Can't recommend it enough. It's a really good offering by Hasbro. Let's hope this is just the start of things to come. A full photo gallery of this guy, along with the other guys from the Combiner War series, will be available shortly over at Benscollectables.com. And from myself and the guys of Robot Kingdom, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.